Welcome to Session 5, Functions and Graphs. Let's take it slowly. A graph is just a picture of a relationship between two quantities. Today we will learn what a function is, how to read function notation, how to measure slope, and how to graph a straight line using its equation. Straight line graphs appear all over the GED. A phone plan, the distance a car travels, or the money in a savings account can all be drawn as lines. Once you can read slope and the starting value from a line, you can answer many questions quickly just by looking at the picture. A function is a rule where each input gives exactly one output. Put a number in and you get a single number out. A quick test on a graph is the vertical line test. If any vertical line crosses the graph more than once, it is not a function because one input would have two outputs. Function notation looks scary, but f of x simply means the output, the same as y. To evaluate f of x equals 2x plus 1 at x equals 3, replace every x with 3. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So f of 3 equals 7. The 3 goes in, the 7 comes out. Every point on the plane has an address written as x, y. The first number tells you how far to move left or right along the horizontal x-axis. The second number tells you how far to move up or down along the vertical y-axis. The center, where they cross, is the origin, at 0, 0. Slope measures how steep a line is. It is the rise over the run, that is, how far the line goes up, divided by how far it goes across. On this line, from one point to the next, it rises 2 units up and runs 1 unit across. So the slope is 2 over 1, which is 2. A positive slope climbs to the right. If you know 2 points, use the slope formula, the change in y over the change in x. For the points 1, 2, and 3, 6, subtract the y values. 6 minus 2 is 4. Subtract the x values. 3 minus 1 is 2. 4 over 2 is 2. So the slope is 2. The most useful form of a line is y equals mx plus b. Here, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept, the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Look at y equals 2x minus 3. The slope is 2 and the y-intercept is negative 3, so the line crosses the y-axis at the point 0, negative 3. To graph y equals mx plus b, start at the y-intercept, then use the slope to step to the next point. For y equals negative 1x plus 2, begin at 0, 2. The slope is negative 1, so go down 1 and right 1 to reach 1, 1. Connect the points and you have your line. 2 special points are the intercepts. To find the y-intercept, set x to 0. To find the x-intercept, set y to 0. For 2x plus 3y equals 6, setting x to 0 gives y equals 2. Setting y to 0 gives x equals 3. So the line crosses at 0, 2 and 3, 0. You can also read the equation from a picture. First, find where the line crosses the y-axis, that is b. This line crosses at 0, 1, so b is 1. Then count the rise over run between 2 clear points to get the slope. Here, it climbs 1 and runs 1, so m is 1. The equation is y equals x plus 1. In a word problem, slope is the rate, and the y-intercept is the starting amount. Suppose a savings account starts with $20 and grows by $10 each week. Then b is 20 and m is 10. The equation is y equals 10x plus 20, where x is the number of weeks. Watch out for these traps. Slope is rise over run, not run over rise, so keep y on top. A negative slope goes down to the right, not up. And in y equals mx plus b, the number attached to x is the slope, while the number by itself is the y-intercept. Do not mix them up. Excellent work. You can now read functions, find slope, and graph a line from its equation. To read the full lesson notes, see more worked examples, and practice GED questions, visit the course page at www.bridgetoexam.com. Sketch a few lines today until it feels natural. Keep going, you are doing great.